Many children get a B and a D mixed up, and they don't know which way things go because when they are writing, they will come down from the top and then they can't remember, does it go this way or does it go this way? So today I'm going to share 6 different things with you so that you can help children remember which way the B goes, which way the D goes, and which one is which. So here we have a B, here we have a D. So our very first way is to use our fingers, and you can teach children this. Put them hand like this, like an L. Put these 2 fingers here, and do you see how if you look at your fingers and you come down and then this way, this is the B. If you put this hand on this side and then you go around the circle first because it's on this side like this, that's a D. And if you put them both together and you put an E in the middle, it would make a bed. And you can talk about how the ends are like the beginning and the end of the bed, and the fingers make the lumpy mattress. That's the first way. The second way is to remember that when the alphabet goes A, B, C, D, the B comes first, then the D. And so if it comes first, it looks like this, and if it comes second, it looks like this. That's our second way. Our third way is to literally teach them how to make a B using a bat shape and a ball shape. So B is made with a bat and a ball. If you get to the D is made with a drum and then a drumstick. So as you are printing or you're looking at it, you would know that this is a B because the bat comes first and then the ball goes this way. If you're looking at this one, you would know that it's the drum first and then the drumstick after it. Our next way to think of how these go are with uppercase letters. Let's move these ones up here for now. You can use the bat and then 2 balls for the uppercase letter, and for the D, you just remember that it goes on this side, starts the same way, but then it comes out here. It's easier if I use numbers to show you this one. So let's put the bat here, and then it's like the number 3. So we're actually making something that looks like 13. The 1 first, and then the 3 for 13. That's the uppercase B. The lowercase is still this way, and we can't make that with numbers. The uppercase would be made with the number 1 and then a 0, but it would be like this one goes in behind. So it's kind of like 10. It's the 1 first and then the circle on this side. Now, if you want to practice making the B's and the D's, it's a really good idea to practice them by saying the object of what you're making as you make it. So this is a bat and a ball. This is a drum and a drumstick. Then you do it with another color exactly over top. This is a bat with a ball, and D is a drum with a drumstick. B is a bat with a ball. D is a drum with a drumstick. Now you'll notice that I started these in different places. The B starts at the top, right up here. And if you start at the top, when you go this way and then this way, you always know that this is a B because of where it starts. The D does not start at the top. The D starts right here. I always tell the children, it's kind of like starting at 3 o'clock on a clock face. And you start here and you come up and around and then up and down. So if you start, it's a really good way to remember what the letter is if you start in the right place, either here at the top or at the side and you come up and around. D says D. Now, when they are actually printing the letters with a pencil, your eraser is your best friend. What do you mean by that? Well, if you are having them print their letters and they come down and they print the wrong thing, like this. They're making something for Dad, but they put to Dab. When they print that, Dab, the best thing that you can do is to always erase and just say, oh, let's make it the other way. Let's make your B start at the top, come down, and then go around this way. Let's erase this one. Make it start on the side, up and around like a C, straight up and back down. Because you can even make a joke out of it. Is this to Dab? Uh-oh. Did I write Dad? No, I put bad. Oh my, it's the wrong thing. So you can make a good joke over what letters you are writing and what you're actually spelling. Are you wanting to put to Dab? Are you wanting to put to bad? Or are you wanting to put to Dad? I think we had this one correct the first time. Dad has 2 D's in it. There we go. Have fun learning. Thanks for playing along.